Space ID has launched its Airdrop campaign, and it's still possible for you to get some of these ID tokens even if you currently do not own any of Space ID's domains. I'll be showing you in this video what you can do to qualify for the second round of this airdrop. The first season of Voyage has already ended, and you will qualify if you have previously owned any of the Space ID domains at the point of this snapshot. You can still get some of these tokens under Season 2, and this is sort of in the form of a referral campaign. You can use my link in the description below to purchase one of these domains, and both of us will be able to receive one of these Voyage Boxes. There are 3 different types of Voyage Boxes that you can receive, and depending on its rarity, you'll be able to receive a certain number of points. All of these points will then be tabulated into a leaderboard, and the number of tokens that you will be allocated should be based on your ranking. After you purchase one of these Space ID domains, you now have a unique referral link which you can use to refer other people to sign up for a domain as well. The more people you refer, the more boxes you receive, and the more potential points you will earn, which could then help you to boost a ranking in the leaderboard. These Voyage Boxes are somewhat similar to the Say Sunken Treasures NFT campaign that is currently running as well, and I have a video in the description below where you can potentially qualify for the Say token airdrop without having to purchase any of the tokens at all. The type of loot boxes that you receive depends on the on-chain activities that you've previously conducted with this wallet. If your wallet address currently holds a blue chip NFT, or it has an ENS domain that's tagged to it, you'll be able to receive the legendary box. I would recommend that you try to qualify for the rare box, and this can be done by just holding a Galaxy passport. If you have previously heard of the Binance account bound token, or the BAB token for short, the Galaxy passport is somewhat similar, where it is a soulbound token that is tagged to your wallet. You need to perform KYC on the Galaxy platform, and they will issue you this passport. This is the passport that is assigned to my wallet, and the process was rather straightforward, where it took me less than half an hour to get this passport. I'm actually in the midst of uploading that video, and I'll leave a link in the description once it has been done. If you do not qualify for either of these activities, then you will only receive an uncommon box. If you're wondering what's the purpose of these Space ID domains, these are somewhat similar to the likes of the Ethereum name service or unstoppable domains. The purpose of these domains is to make your wallet address more reader friendly. Right now, your MetaMask address consists of multiple random numbers and letters, and this will stretch all the way for 42 characters. This makes it extremely hard for you to remember all of these wallet addresses, especially if you want to send your funds to them multiple times. So instead of having to remember this super long wallet address, you can choose to send it to one of these domains instead, and it ultimately ends with the .bnb domain. When you're sending funds to that specific domain, the funds will be transferred to the wallet address that currently holds that NFT. And this is how Space ID makes Web3 and DeFi more user-friendly. I currently have a Space ID domain on the BNB Smart Chain, so I'll be showing you how to purchase one on the Arbitrum network. I can click on the .up domains, and this will give me the option to either purchase a registered or unregistered domain. Each of them will cost $5 per year, and this is actually paid in the equivalent amount in Ethereum. If you want to purchase any of these domains on the Arbitrum network, I would recommend having at least $7 worth of Ethereum in your MetaMask wallet. This Ethereum has to be on the Arbitrum network, and you will not be able to access your Ethereum that is found on other networks such as Ethereum or the BNB Smart Chain. If you are wondering how you can get some Ethereum on the Arbitrum network, I have a video in the description that shows you the cheapest way of doing so. So right now, I'll be purchasing my .up domain, and I'll only register it for 1 year. The very first step that I need to do is a request function, like making sure that there's no one else that's bidding for the same domain as you. So this will cost some gas fees. This amount is currently about 9 cents in USD worth of Ethereum, and I'm actually using my Ledger device to secure my assets on Arbitrum. So the system has found out that I'm the only one that's going for this domain, and the next step will be to register this domain to my wallet address. This transaction costs a slightly higher amount of gas fees, where it's around 28 cents worth of Ethereum in USD. After purchasing this domain, the next step will be to set it as your primary domain for your wallet address. So this can be done by going to your profile and selecting My Domains. I've already set my BNB domain here, and I can do the same for my Arbitrum domain. Setting your domain as your primary name costs some gas fees as well, and I needed to pay 10 cents worth of Ethereum in USD. And this will be the primary name that is being tagged to my wallet address. Setting your domain as your primary name is actually quite important if you're a new user to Space ID. You can only unlock your Voyage Boxes if you have already set one of these domains to be your primary name. Once you have purchased this domain, you should now have a referral link that you can send to your friends and get them to purchase their domains as well. If you'd like to find out the total cost that you paid for one of your domains, you can use a portfolio tracker and paste your wallet address. And the one that I really like is Zarion. It shows me all of the transactions that I've conducted across multiple networks. And these were all the transactions that I conducted today to purchase my Arbitrum domain. The gas fees on the Arbitrum domain are actually not that expensive. And in total, I paid about 34 cents for these 3 transactions. If you are looking to buy one of these Arbitrum domains, I would recommend having at least 6 to 7 USD worth of Ethereum, which helps you to cover both the cost of the domain as well as the gas fees that you need to pay. Here was the transaction history when I purchased my BNB domain. The interface on the Space ID platform was actually a bit more complicated, so I needed to perform a lot more steps before I was able to set my BNB domain as my primary name. If I look at the total number of fees that I've paid, it cost me roughly $1 worth of BNB to purchase one of these domains. And hopefully now with the improved user flow, you do not have to pay so much in gas fees to set your BNB domain as your primary name. Let me know in the comments below if you still have any questions regarding the Space ID airdrop or even purchasing one of these domains. And once I have completed my video on the Galaxy Passport, you can check it out over here.